Bonjour! I'm Marcia and welcome to my channel, Teach, Taste, Thrive. So today I want to show you how we're using the voice typing tool within Google Docs that allows the students to create an immediate transcript of their presentation. They then use this visual transcript to go back through to determine for themselves how have they organized their presentation. How many examples have they included? Are the examples relevant? How are they structuring their sentences? So I hope you find this valuable, and let's head on over and I'll show you how this works. Alors, on y va. Okay, so I've brought up the Google Doc. I do have directions on the screen, but those are usually for my students who are absent, so they remember the steps to take. I'm going to walk you through the experience so you can see what this looks like. So let's start in the upper left-hand corner. We'll go to the top ribbon that starts with File, and we're going to come over to Tools. So as soon as we click on Tools, the menu drops down, and we're going to come about 2/3 the way down. Let's choose Voice Typing. Great, so you can see that the microphone came up on the left-hand side of the screen. And it's currently defaulted at US English. So I teach AP French, and I want my students to record in French. So to help out the transcription, we're going to change the microphone language from US English into French with this little drop-down caret. And we're going to go through and pick Français. Voila. Okay, so our microphone is all set up now. Great. So I'm going to scroll down. And within the document itself, I've recorded the question, but I would also have this displayed in the classroom while the students are preparing and while they're recording. All right, so I'm not going to read the whole question to you in French, but basically it's asking for the students to compare the importance of cuisine and meals in a French-speaking community and their own community. So, in order for their recording to transcribe, where I can then use it for grading, they need to make sure that their cursor is underneath this red box, Transcript of Oral Presentation. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate the answer to that question. I'm not going to go through the entire presentation, but at least the first couple of sentences so you can see what this looks like. Okay, so my cursor is blinking where the transcription is going to start, and then I'm just going to engage the microphone. So here we go. Je vais comparer la cuisine et l'importance des repas dans la culture française et dans ma propre communauté aux États-Unis. Pour la France, la cuisine joue un rôle très important. La France elle-même est connue comme le lieu de naissance de la cuisine classique, grâce aux efforts du chef Escoffier, et ses méthodes sont enseignées à travers le monde. Okay, then I've stopped the transcription by clicking again on the microphone. Okay, so as we can see, it did transcribe. It did a pretty good job keeping up with me while I'm speaking. As the student, I would want to go back through this and just make sure I need to make any little tweaks. Okay, so I know that my first sentence starts with Je vais comparer, to compare, and it's transcribed Je vais collaborer. So I would need, as the student, to go back in and make that little tweak here. Okay, and then I would go back through it and again, just make the little tweaks of making sure the vocabulary is correct, making sure the punctuation and the capitalization are correct. Finally, in this document, it could be used for the student to go back through their transcript and do a self-analysis on how well they've organized their presentation, making sure they mention both cultures, making sure they have relevant examples, and if they have time, including numerous examples. So, in next week's video, I'm going to show you what happens underneath this bar where I have feedback. In the video, we'll be talking about how we can use AI, such as Bing Copilot or Google Gemini, to go out to the internet to find the College Board rubric, to look at the actual proficiencies, and then how to copy and paste the student's transcript into this AI so that it can give immediate feedback based on the rubric and the actual proficiencies. So stay tuned. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.